What? You ever work at a restaurant where every day you get a free meal to take home? Doesn't happen a lot, I'm sure. I'm just thankful it happens. Alright, fine. I'll just answer some damn questions. Alright. Alright. First question comes from Meadowland Fan 2004. Have you seen Greenberg, directed by Noah Baumbach? No, I haven't, and I really like Noah Baumbach. Wild Young is my favorite, and I love Marriage Story. And Squid and the Whale is a really good movie, too. But, I haven't seen Greenberg. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Alright. What did you think of Rise of Skywalker? Rise of Skywalker was a massive disappointment. And I thought My Little Pony the movie was the biggest letdown of the whole decade. Okay. Alright. There are some good things about it. First off, the action scenes are well shot. Of course, what you expect from Star Wars or J.J. Abrams in general. And what else is there? I do like Andre's performance, despite, what they did with the character Kylo Ren, which I'll get to later. And the visuals are great. What do you expect from a Star Wars movie? Well, unless it's a Phantom Menace. That's really all I can think of that's actually really good about the movie. Everything else just felt like J.J. Abrams pandering towards those who did not like The Last Jedi, which is really stupid. Which is really dumb. Okay. Before anyone says anything, I am not one of those people who goes, "Oh, Disney ruined Star Wars. Disney ruined Star Wars." No. I'm not one of those closed-minded people. Okay, I love The Force Awakens. I really liked Rogue One. Yes, I really dug The Last Jedi. For some of its problems, I really love The Last Jedi. And I had fun with Solo as well. But Rise of Skywalker was just, okay. One of the biggest factors when it comes to concluding a trilogy or a franchise is you gotta make it a big narrative, type movie. Focus a lot more on character development. I mean, when I heard that, Rey, Finn, and Poe are going to be together on this big journey, I'm like, oh, yes! They're finally going to be together on this journey. We don't get very much of them together on screen. This finally happens, and what do we get throughout the majority of it? Just them bickering. That's it. They just bicker throughout most of their journey, and it's sickening. It's so tiring. I want to see actual development happen. And Rey. Speaking of Rey. Okay, people complain about Rey being a Mary Sue in The Last Jedi. I don't think they know what a Mary Sue is. Even though she had a lot of, training to go through, she had some flaws that she had to overcome, such as, the fact that, she thought that learning the Force would be a breeze, it's all about making things flow, but then Luke used her cockiness to an advantage in order to help her stay focused, and so she was able to learn to use the Force, but she had trouble balancing the Force. That's one of her biggest flaws, is learning how to balance the Force, until later in the end she was able to balance it. That's her big character arc in the movie, and it was so well done. Here though, it's like she just wants to stand out. She is so overpowered to the point where it looks like she cares more about standing out. Because there's a lot of moments where I'm just like, okay, I'm pretty sure Luke did not train you to do that. That is just bullshit. And they brought back Lando, which I was super excited for because Lando is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And what do they do with Lando? Nothing. They do absolutely nothing with Lando. Compared to, they in Force Awakens last year, they just bring back, Han Solo, Leia, and Luke because there they are. Are you happy? Eat our shit. No, they did new and unexpected things with those characters, something we never seen before from them. And that's what I love about Last Jedi and Force Awakens, is they were able to bring old stuff and bring new things to them. Here, they just bring old stuff back and that's it. Especially with Lando, who barely does anything in the movie. He barely does anything. And the first time I see him, he's just like some sort of big exposition fairy. And I said, oh, yeah, speaking of which, the plot, it's just the characters going from point A to point B in a way that feels like a video game. Oh, we have to go here to find this, but first, we have to go there to get information about this. It is so goddamn ridiculous. It's like I'm playing a Final Fantasy game. That's the biggest letdown of this. And, okay, Kylo Ren. I really don't like what they did with Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is just this big... in the Force Awakens Last Jedi, Kylo Ren is this big threat that you don't want to mess with. Here, Kylo Ren is just this, of course, like Lando, he just spits out exposition after exposition after exposition, about Rey, and it's really ridiculous. It is so damn tiring. And how they brought back Emperor Palpatine back, bullshit. Absolutely fucking bullshit. The reason for him being back is absolutely stupid. There's no explanation how he just revived after being thrown down. In Return of the Jedi, he was like throw down this this exhaust port thing. No, something like that. And the way these bring him back is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, this was such a humongous letdown of a movie. Rise of Skywalker was a big letdown. And because after, this movie and the constant hiring and firing directors for certain projects, I declare Kathleen Kennedy as the new George Lucas. And I wish that dog would just shut the fuck up. Jesus. Alright. Alright. Next question comes from Boy Thunder Productions. Seeing how you express your hatred against Out of Africa and the reader more than once, I gotta ask, what are your feelings towards Sidney Pollack as a whole? I really like Sidney Pollack. I think he's a great director. I like They Shoot Horses, Don't They? I love Tootsie, and The Firm is one of my favorite courtroom dramas. I just don't like... I really don't like it when the Academy, nominates or awards people for the wrong movie. It really irritates me. I really don't like that. Alright, Aaron Kramers asks, what advice would you give someone who wants to take working at the gym seriously? Okay. It's a good thing I'm answering this question because I just got back from the gym as I'm recording this video. Okay. Bring water and or Powerade with you at the gym. Okay. First, when you sign up, make sure, you got a good enough schedule. You got a good enough schedule to give you time to work at the gym. I only got 2 days off per week at work, so that's just barely enough time. So I go to the gym every once a week, at least once a week, and spend at least an hour or an hour and a half at the gym. Well, maybe 2 hours. At least 2 hours at the gym. If you really want to considering burning off weight, which is what I've been working on. Try to keep your heart rate, because there's a board where it shows what age you are, and your heart rate will, you get the idea, and I'm not so good with advice like that. To keep your heart beats per minute to where it's at, where your age is. And you'll burn off some weight, and do some weightlifting. I did 150 today, and also don't worry about what you eat. Okay, just don't worry about what you eat. As long as you're putting protein in your body, then that's fine. You know, I don't like it when people when certain people like take this a little too seriously. Like, oh, you gotta eat only vegetables and only fruit and all that. No, no, no. You don't have to only eat fruits and vegetables. Okay, you can eat whatever you want as long as you're putting protein in your body. Like yesterday, I just had a large mashed potatoes from KFC. And I also like my eggs fried and over hard. So that's the best advice I could give, to someone who goes to the gym. All right, final question comes from Jerome Latimer. Here's an over/under on the 92nd Oscar rating. 28 million. I say lower. What say you? I do say 28 million. Because, what the Oscars are doing these days, there's a drop in ratings. I'd say maybe around 22 or 3 million. I'd say. I'm guessing maybe 23 million. 23 million sounds right. That's my guess. All right. So those are my questions. Those are the questions I have responded to this week. And what else is there? Oh yeah, the Mystery Science Theater live. I love it. I love seeing Joel back in that jumpsuit one more time. I thought it was gonna be Jonah, the host of the Netflix series, but no, it's Joel. It's Joel, and I am so happy to see Joel in that jumpsuit one more time. And they were from a movie called No Retreat, No Surrender. It's a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Don't get too excited. Jean-Claude Van Damme only shows up at the beginning and the climax. That's it. It's mostly this Karate Kid ripoff. It's such a cheesy. It's a cheesy 80s martial arts movie. If you're aware of cheesy 80s martial arts movie, or movies with Jean-Claude Van Damme in it, no matter how big or small his roles are, then you probably know what to expect. Except here there's a Bruce Lee lookalike who trains this kid, even though he looks nothing like Bruce Lee. It's so fucking ridiculous and stupid. But yeah, I was so excited to be there, and I'm so glad I went. And that's all I got. If you got any more questions, leave one question in this video below. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. I have to eat my calzone now, thank you.